Welcome to Mind Mastery, the place where transformation begins. Here we dive deep into the power of mindset, self-growth, and personal success, helping you unlock your true potential, one empowering message at a time. Whether you're looking for motivation, clarity, or that extra push to step into your best self, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and join a community dedicated to mastering the mind and mastering life. What if I told you that leaving a relationship isn't a sign of failure, but a bold, beautiful declaration of your worth and strength? Let me tell you something that will change the way you look at love and life forever. Leaving a relationship is not a failure. It's a powerful act of self-love, of growth, of stepping into your truth. Too many people stay where they are unhappy, stuck in the illusion that walking away means they've lost. But I'm here to tell you today, choosing yourself is never a loss. It is your greatest victory. We live in a world that often measures success in terms of longevity, how long you've been in a relationship, how many years you've invested. But let's flip that narrative. Success is not about how long you stay. It's about how aligned you feel. Walking away from a relationship that no longer serves you is one of the highest forms of self-love. It means you are honoring your needs, valuing your peace, and choosing your own growth over comfort. It takes incredible courage to say, "I deserve better." That's not failure. That's empowerment. The real failure is staying in something that no longer nurtures your soul just because you're afraid of what comes next. When you leave a relationship that isn't right for you, you are not just closing a door, you are opening yourself to new possibilities, to self-discovery, to a life where you come first. Too often, people stay in relationships not because they are in love, but because they are afraid. Afraid of loneliness, afraid of judgment, afraid of starting over. But let's be honest, love should never be rooted in fear. True love is expansive. It makes you feel seen, heard, and valued. When you remain in a situation where you feel unfulfilled, drained, or unappreciated, you are not choosing love, you are choosing fear. And fear convinces you that this is the best you'll ever get. But that is a lie. You are not meant to just exist in a relationship. You are meant to thrive in one. If staying costs you your happiness, your self-worth, or your peace, then staying is the real loss. Leaving isn't about giving up. It's about refusing to settle for anything less than the love and life you deserve. So many of us tie our self-worth to whether a relationship works out. If it lasts, we feel validated. If it ends, we feel like we weren't enough. But let me tell you something. Your worth is not determined by another person's ability to love you. It is not measured by how long a relationship lasts or how it ends. Your worth is intrinsic. You were born worthy. You are whole, with or without a partner. A relationship is meant to be a beautiful addition to your life, not the thing that defines you. When you understand that you are valuable, whether single or in a relationship, you begin to make choices that align with self-respect. You no longer tolerate mistreatment, neglect, or unhappiness just to prove your worth to someone else. Because the truth is, you don't need to prove anything to anyone. You are enough just as you are. People often say, "But I don't want to start over." But starting over is not a step backward. It's a step towards something greater. When you walk away from a relationship that no longer aligns with your happiness, you are not losing. You are clearing the path for something better. And that something better isn't just about finding a new partner. It's about rediscovering yourself. It's about finding your joy, your peace, your strength. It's about loving yourself in ways you never did before. The space you create when you let go of the wrong relationship makes room for a healthier, deeper, and more fulfilling connection with yourself first, and eventually with the right person. Trust that when you release what isn't meant for you, you are making space for something far greater than you could ever imagine. I want you to hear me when I say this. Choosing yourself is the most powerful decision you will ever make. You are not walking away in defeat. You are walking away in strength, in wisdom, in love for the person you are becoming. So, if you're standing at that crossroads, if you're questioning whether leaving means you failed, remind yourself of this truth. Failure is staying in a place where your soul is shrinking. Success is choosing a life where you can thrive. And I promise you, on the other side of fear, on the other side of doubt, there is freedom, there is joy, there is you, fully alive, fully whole, fully radiant. So step forward, not in shame, but in power, because this is not the end. This is your new beginning. And that, my friend, is the greatest success of all. Now go claim the life that's waiting for you. There comes a time in life when you have to make a decision, not for them, not for society, but for you. A decision to walk away from something that no longer feeds your soul, no longer nurtures your spirit. And yet, so many of us are trapped by the belief that leaving means we have failed. We tell ourselves, I should have tried harder. I should have stayed longer. But let's set the record straight today. Leaving is not a failure. It's a breakthrough. It's a success story in the making. See, success is not just about what you gain. It's also about what you let go of. Some doors must close for new ones to open. Some love stories must end so you can begin a new chapter, the one where you are finally the priority. Staying in a place where you are no longer growing is not love, it's fear. And fear will keep you small. Fear will convince you that you're not enough on your own. But let me tell you something. You are. You are whole, you are worthy, and you deserve peace. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I gave my all. I invested years into this relationship. And that's beautiful. But do you know what's even more beautiful? Investing in yourself, pouring love into your own heart, healing your own wounds, and realizing that your worth has never been defined by someone else's ability to see it. You are not walking away from love. You are walking toward your destiny. You are stepping into a life that is aligned with your highest self. And let me tell you, when you make space for what serves you, the universe responds in ways you never imagined. New doors will open, new opportunities will come, and most importantly, you will rediscover you. So today, I want you to reframe the narrative. You are not broken. You are not defeated. You are evolving. And evolution is not failure. It is the greatest success of all. Because at the end of the day, the most important relationship you will ever have is the one you have with yourself. And that, my friend, is worth fighting for. Now, take a deep breath and claim your freedom. Because you are not losing, you are winning. You are rising. You are stepping into the life you were always meant to live. And that, my love, is what success truly looks like. I want you to hear me when I say this. Choosing yourself is the most powerful decision you will ever make. You are not walking away in defeat. You are walking away in strength, in wisdom, in love for the person you are becoming. So, if you're standing at that crossroads, if you're questioning whether leaving means you failed, remind yourself of this truth. Failure is staying in a place where your soul is shrinking. Success is choosing a life where you can thrive. And I promise you, on the other side of fear, on the other side of doubt, there is freedom, there is joy, there is you, fully alive, fully whole, fully radiant. So step forward, not in shame, but in power. Because this is not the end. This is your new beginning. And that, my friend, is the greatest success of all. Now go claim the life that's waiting for you.